time, we picked up after meeting the Flaming Fist and resolving to head to Candlekeep, which we did under a Flaming Fist guard. That guard was able to dissuade a small ambush party, including an incubus and a few kind of demon cultists of the Shield of the Hidden Lord, from trying to take back their organization's pride, the Shield. I believe you put an end to one of their senior members, the old woman in the Undercroft. But you were able to reach Candlekeep without too much difficulty.
No, we haven't met anyone during the travel.
No. What I mean is, back underneath the Van Thampen Villa.
Okay.
You encountered the old woman, who you worked out was an evil psycho. Philaster Fisk brought you to Candlekeep, and then left you. But first he introduced you to his friend, Silvera Savikas, the Tiefling Archmage, who was able to open your puzzle cube and share... there is a handout. Don't know if you've seen this. Should have seen this. Yeah. But basically revealed the pact made between Thavius Krieg and Zariel, which condemns all of the souls of Elturel to hell after 50 years. And, well, surprise, surprise, that 50 years are up, and that is perhaps why Elturel has been dragged down.
Well, that sounds very, very bad, and also, kind of legitimate in ways, sadly. So we should probably just, go on back to Baldur's Gate and just relax. I'm sure nothing else bad will happen. No?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just wanted to throw out option B.
Yeah, at this point you're already... The penny's already kind of dropped. You got on Griffins, and because of Candlekeep's protections, she couldn't plane shift you to Avernus, but she could send you to somebody who could. Which happened to be an Archmage called Traxagor. But in exchange for the puzzle cube, she traded to you a stabilized Wand of Lightning Bolts, Sora's favorite item in the game, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And then sent you on your way. Upon landing, the Griffins let you dismount and then took back to the skies, before you were greeted by a strange little creature who scampered over before standing up on its hind legs and speaking in a little bit of a high-pitched but definitely common voice, introducing itself as Traxagor, the eternally polymorphed Archmage. How do you do?
We agreed with him, and somebody want to pet him, I think.
I like pets.
So just a heads up for the role-playing aspect. I'm playing in a public setting with my daughter who's home from school for the summer and her friends. So I'm going to be watching my language more than usual for Tark.
Okay.
Tark goes up and oh, Traxicle, how nice to meet you. Would you care for some tea? Tark then walks over to the wall, looking puzzled, and bangs his head against it. Like, what the heck just happened?
No time for tea. I've been told you need to get a certain somewhere, and I would rather get you there sooner rather than later so I can get back here to comfort. It's quite hot there.
Oh, yeah, I will assume so.
Follow me.
Alright.
The little creature will scamper down a spiral staircase.
Quick to business. Guys, we're okay with this? We trust this creature? What kind of animal was it again? Is it a ferret or a
Otter.
badger?
Professor
Otter. That's right.
If it's powerful enough to turn
You're a
himself into an order for permanently, I would say, yeah. Oh, Saurus, you're saying something?
No, it's just that Tark reminds me of Badger for some reason.
No.
as he leads Sylphine down to the bottom. Lulu, we have guests. Sylphine, you'll be the first greeted by this creature, currently slumped asleep. Little golden furred elephant.
Oh.
Everything's cute here.
Ooh.
Kind of makes me sick. Gonna vomit. So much cuteness.
The little elephant kind of emerges from its slumped position. A pair of like feathery wings emerge from beneath its body, start to flap, takes to the air, and lets out a kind of pleased trumpeting sound. This is Lulu. She'll be going with you.
Oh, Lulu. That
Lulu will be going to hell with us.
Oh yes. Were you not told?
Don't you think that she's a little bit too cute for hell?
Lulu is a Hollyphant. Are you familiar with these creatures?
I know exactly
I'm
what
afraid this is the first time.
In your heads, all of you, telepathically, you'll receive from the elephant kind of a, hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm told I am a servant of the upper planes. That being said, I have lost most of my memories.
Oh.
And Traxagor believes I must return to hell to recover what I lost there.
Okay.
Huh.
So a celestial creature.
Precisely.
I'm sure we won't stand out at all.
Well, anything in that is on
We'll probably blend in perfectly with this thing.
I mean, beside me and Saurus, both of you will stand out. I will look at Tart and Sophie. You two are not much, not any better compared with him, Lulu. Here.
Don't know if you realize this, but we're getting literally sent to the city that I came from.
Ottawa, yes, but I mean, I would assume you not step into Ottawa right away.
The Archmage said we were.
Which they
Traxagor, you're sending us to El Toro, right?
I'm sending you to a predetermined location. It was not decided by me, so don't blame me for when you get there.
see things are never easy.
I will also be
Very
leaving
well.
the moment we arrive, because there are certain things in that realm that don't like me, and I have a few debts towards, such as life debts. They want me dead. I will be leaving quickly.
So it's most archmage, I assume.
Yes, I would imagine. Well, do you need any preparations before we go?
Out of character, what are we supposed to do in Avernus again, exactly?
At the core, find El Terrell and bring it back.
I thought there would be something more, well, less obvious. Okay.
Well, that's the core of it. The
Seems-
point of the journey is that nobody really knows currently how to bring it back. It's like the how, where, what. That is fundamentally your task within Avernus.
Yes,
I
sir.
like how Candlekeep was just like, hey, you know what? These 4 brought us a box. We should probably send them as our envoys.
You forget the Candlekeep is a hive of scum and villainy, to the point where a tiefling is the kind of lawful agent.
Hmm.
She is chaotic good, to be fair. Some parts of it certainly are. Some parts of it really aren't. But Candlekeep has a problem, and this is canonical, where a lot of its members, well, there is no real central structure. Like, there is no singular governing body. It's a place of learning. And academics tend to not gel well with the world. Like, an institution...
You mean like the real one?
Yes.
Yeah.
An institution that's got a lot of elves or long-lived academics, sure, they'll probably be a bit concerned about El Terrell, but hey, the Sundering happened, we're still here. El Terrell fell, we're still here.
Yeah, if you live for the Sundering, I would assume that we don't care that much about stuff anymore. If you live for like Spell Praise, Sundering, yeah. And 2 Sundering as well.
Mm. As Traxagor gets ready, Lulu will kind of float down onto the shoulders of Sylphine. And as she does, into your heads, she'll share a bit of context about herself and why she kind of has to go back. I'm not going to try and make a voice for a female celestial elephant because I have no idea what that should sound like, plus it's telepathy. But she'll tell you that she was with the angel Zariel when she assembled her Hell Riders to attack Avernus, and that she was with her when they went through the gate. Victory was within their grasp, and then the Hell Riders betrayed them. They retreated through the gate and sealed it behind them. Lulu's last mission was to hide Zariel's sword. But she doesn't remember really any more of it. Her memory was damaged. And that is kind of why she has to go back.
After this kind of memory is shared, Tark sputters out, that tasted purple. What did I say?
You're quite alright. The Lotta will look at you.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it, Lulu.
Lemon.
I got the reference.
I hope somebody else did. 'Cause then otherwise I'm just getting a lot of weird looks right now.
It's a League of Legends reference.
No, I never get into that game.
Probably good
Oh,
for you. Yeah. So. Okay. Traxagor will kind of finish some preparations and then draw a small, kind of 6-foot diameter teleportation circle on the ground. Kind of look up to you guys and like, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. This is for me, not for you. And then draw another one on the, kind of around the outside, so it's about 6-foot radius instead. Are we ready?
Yeah, I am.
Let us go.
Sure, why not?
From his little satchel, Traxagor will pull a little tuning fork. As he does, there's a slight hum in the air as it resonates with a kind of discordant, hellish sound, giving away the location of its kind of attunement. Be sure you are ready.
Yeah.
I mean, we're expecting you to take us to hell. If you take us anywhere else, it's obviously going to be better than hell, so sure.
You do know there's a place called Bliss, right?
No. Do I look like I know anything?
I was not expecting any answer from you. Okay.
Well, if you're all ready, then I suppose we should depart. He'll tap his tuning fork to the floor, and space around you will seem to kind of drop out of the sky. Sorry, through the floor beneath your feet as you physically drop. It's kind of a suspension of time and thought. A very long second passes before space begins to revert itself as though spinning and then slowing down to a stop. Traxagor is still with you, but as the spinning stops, just a few heartbeats of dizziness pass. He's already cast Fly and is currently in progress of flying away. As you glance around, there is a hot, stinging air that assaults your senses. You currently stand within a city street lined with crumbling buildings, and many already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet as you finally come to grips with it beneath them. A 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strikes at irregular intervals, visible above your head. Perched atop a distant bluff overlooking the rest of the city is a crumbled fortress. And the last time you see Traxagor, he is about 100 feet above you, finishes an incantation, and vanishes once again. As he has done exactly as promised, and brought you to the city of Elturel.
Well, at least we are where we wanted to be.
Looking around, this is Elturel.
This is Elturel.
But it's destroyed.
It very much is.
Are there any people?
Around your current position, there do not appear to be any people or anything.
What happened to the residents? Is this recognizable? Like, does Tark realize that this is Eltar for real? Or, like, is it such a transformation that he's not putting it together?
So, to answer Parker quickly, the air is arid. It's kind of a sulfuric, burning scent that will suffuse everything for most of your time in the Nine Hells. As far as the city goes, it is unfortunately unmistakable. You are in Elturel. It is just in ruins. Elturel Market Square is to the southwest, and it should be within range of you, in vision of you. As day or night, constantly burning fires, pits of lava will ensure that the city is forever illuminated. And the black sun that was the companion that hangs in the sky above you will achieve a very similar result.
Right, so that's that. Traxagor, we're ready to leave now. Traxagor. Is this thing on?
I think he's back to Candlekeep already, or wherever he was. Somewhere near Candlekeep. We are in hell now. Well, smells like home.
At this point, Lulu will kind of shudder a little bit, then burst into an aura of light, and then back to her normal color. I've remembered how to cast light. I used to be able to cast spells. Interesting. I'd forgotten. I hate this place. I've remembered that much.
Well, first time for me actually be here, but it feels like a fire plane. Ah, my ancestor used to be here. But yeah.
How exciting for you.
Wow, they wasn't here for fun. They were here as slave in the Blood War.
So,
Well, let's look for people, I assume. Unless everyone here is dead. Otherwise, we should go look for people.
As you begin to think that, you'll hear a yell from one of the side streets. The sound of running feet. And a kind of maniacal chuckling. You've heard it before from the mouths of devils.
Bloody devils. I've bloodied myself, jaw on my soul.
Will you all be responding?
Tark will draw his spear and begin running in the direction of the screaming.
Okay. As you turn a corner, you'll be greeted by the following. So around the corner of a still standing structure runs a woman with two toddlers, one on each arm. In her wake amble three infernal monsters with glaives and snake-like beards. They're laughing darkly, maniacally, and clearly enjoying the hunt. They are purposefully allowing her to stay ahead of them.
I will yell at them. Try to draw their attention.
One of them will turn. Oi, Nod, done. We got actual sport. We'll follow the pigs later. They will turn away from the woman and children, who will dash into a side building. Would you please roll initiative while I find where the heck this stat block has gone?
Oh,
There we go.
remind me, are we level 5 yet?
You should be level 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Okay, just check.
Yeah.
No, just making sure. I think I already leveled, just making sure.
Please check that. Please check that, because if you haven't, then I cocked up.
No, yes, I have.
I don't think I did.
You see? That's why I asked.
You are level 5 on Roll20, Tark.
Am I?
You are.
Oh,
Your health just doesn't look like it because you're a sorcerer.
thanks. I mean,
You're welcome.
my perception of what health should look like might be a little skewed with Xanthos. So
Xanthos, the 23 Constitution Stone Man.
Yep.
Yeah, you're probably like 6 higher health per level on Xanthos than you are on Tark.
At least 6.
okay. Well,
It's also a D8 or D6.
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 Yeah, so more than 6 per level then.
Like, it's kind of disgusting because Tark does have 20 Constitution. Like, it's not like
Oh.
he's tough. He's weak. He's just
Oh,
not
so
as strong.
you're only 2 health per level below Xanthos.
You would think so.
Xanthos is level 7 though, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 health plus the dice. Dice give him, yeah, I think D8. If you take averages, you get 5, I think, per health. Per
Yeah.
level. D6 is you get like 4. So, yeah. 3.
Have you rolled for health on Tark?
I was just trying to figure that out. I'm not normally much of a roller.
Because I'm going to go out on a limb and think you have not updated your health.
11. Should be 11 plus.
It should be 47.
Yeah, 9 more. You're right.
Which is a level.
Bit.
Okay, so Sora's, I need to add you to the initiative tracker, add turn. Oh, Rhea, I need to roll for Rhea. And Lulu will not join combat at this point. She is effectively non-combatant.
At this point.
At this point. She will recover more of what she is as time goes along, but for the time being, she is more or less non-combatant.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly how she should look like. So,
Soraz, you are first up.
Yes.
These 3 creatures. I'll find you the actual handout because they look very much better. Here we go.
Here, here. Okay. Level.
yeah, this thing looks like a poor man version of Cthulhu.
Yeah. Or Davy Jones from Pirates of Caribbean.
Yeah, yeah.
How would you like to proceed, Soraz?
And 2 Eldritch Blasts to its face. 1, 2.
Did you say hexing?
Yes.
Okay, you cut out.
Excellent.
Okay, hex, and the first one will go wide, the second one will catch it in the chest. So it was in the middle of starting to smirk at you. The second one takes that off its face. Go ahead, roll damage.
Something is wrong. Why is it not doing agonizing blast? That's weird. Let me just try time. Sorry. It's just gonna be 8. Now it's better. Okay, same
Okay.
number. So that is what, 14, right?
That is the roll. However,
Fire. Yes.
it would be 12, because this creature does not take any fire damage.
Yes, it shall.
Would you please roll your hex, because it will take necrotic.
Just 1.
Grunts seems to mark you as its target. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
What is over here? Is this like another level or
It is
lower, higher?
same height. It is an empty building with the door and front wall torn off.
Never mind then. I'll still stay.
Okay, Tark.
Tark will charge straight at it and attempt to stab his spear through his gut.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
An 11 will be caught on its spear and go wide.
Regrettable. He will then roar and use shifting. He becomes more badger-like. And that will be his turn.
Okay. Token NPC will run up next to you. Probably screaming and pissed off at this point. Reminding myself what she has, because she's not a paladin. She also has very few spell slots. Okay. Run up and give this thing a smack with the Mace of Disruption. She now has 2 attacks, which is useful. This weapon against fiends is disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, bludgeons into this thing, and with the damage done by Sora's already, nearly disables it. Jin, your turn.
Uh,
Does she have... Yes, she does. That's what she got.
I will run up here. And then attack this thingy. With my
Go
sword.
ahead.
Bam. That's a miss. And,
That is just a miss.
ooh. Bam.
That is a hit.
And 9 slashing.
9 slashing, be enough to reach into its gut and break its chest area. As it collapses, it is a breaking. As like the area around its left kidney powders, the creature collapses into a pile of ash.
Oh, they truly died now. I'll look at the other two and say that exact same. Oh, you guys truly can die now.
They will both scream at you. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that'd be all.
Okay. Sylvain, your turn. That is a direct hit. Necrotic damage is not resisted, 7.
I will look at that thing and say it for Sophie. We can't prepare this kind of fire for you.
This kind of necrotic fire will burn away, melt away some of its shoulder. Anything else on your turn? Okay. They will get to act. Okay, they'll respond to the one that killed one of their own. This one will run around to here, this one will charge you. And flanking, so that is a +2 to hit. Okay. They will start by attempting to beard you, lashing out. The dice gods giveth, the dice gods taketh away. So that is 1 hit and 1 miss. So the hit.
It's 3 damage.
3 damage. Please make me a con save.
Alright.
Against poison. You're fine. They then bring the glaives around to try the same. 26, 19.
1 hit again.
What is your AC?
22.
Why is it currently showing as 19?
I don't know. I have not updated my roll 20 though. Yeah. I have a shield +2.
Yep, so that's 4. And base is a splint, so that's 21. Fighting style, 22. Gotcha. Okay. Please make me a constitution save.
Another concept. Okay.
You'll be fine, as it attempted to inflict a hellish wound, but you will take 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Unable to cause you any serious harm, both of them will yell as loudly as they seem to be able to. Soraz.
Let's go for the lower one. I'm gonna transfer the hex from the dead guy to him, and then do my stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, that's nice.
Well, that's
Double
really-
crit.
The first one, 14.
Yep.
The second one,
11.
11 plus 4. It's still gonna do
Yeah.
4. So 11 plus 4, so 15.
So 14, 15, 29, and 4d6 from your hex.
Good.
8.
So, not too bad.
Okay. Brings it to just above the single digits as chunk away large portions of its chest area. It will howl again. There's you again. Okay, Tark. One of them is nearly broken, the other one is untouched.
Yep,
Don't get the
I'm
feeling
gonna-
they're going to last long.
I'm gonna stab the broken one. Maybe. Could be.
Attempt.
Maybe. 16 hits. Okay, you lash out. There's a boom. Your booming blade shatters its body. Again, dissolving into a pile of ash. The only thing surviving, its infernal spear.
I want to circle the last one to give advantage to my friends.
It's +2.
Flanking.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need me to move Tark today?
Yes, please.
There or there?
Option 2.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Rhea will follow that, flank on all sides, and let's hope this works because it would make life easier with her. Maul. That is to DM layer, but that is a nat 1 to miss. Maul. That is a hit.
Shouldn't she
Cool.
have +2? Okay, yeah. Okay, that one.
Nat 1 misses, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Crunch. It howls as the radiance burns through it. Jin, your turn. Not going to burn any spell slots on her to smite, because...
Yeah. To attack. 1, 2.
Heat.
Bam.
6.
And then bam. And then I will use 1 charge of 24.
Okay, so 15, 21. It is badly damaged. It howls once again, trying to do its best to attract some attention, but not really seeming to get any result. Anything else on your turn, Jin?
That would be all.
Okay, Sylphine, your turn. Heat! It hits straight into its chest and explodes its form. There's another infernal spear clatters to the floor. Silence descends. For now.
Right.
As...
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Now, where did this woman go? So Sora is gonna try to follow the footsteps. So yeah. Okay, I see.
Her head's currently poking around the side of a broken wall. The two kids kind of tucked behind the collapsed table. This woman is fairly tall, fairly athletically built. Strikes you as a commoner, but with a fairly manual job. Currently, her hair's tied back, partially singed. Her face is cut and bruised and blackened by soot. But there's a frenzy to her, and that protective instinct. She's got a longbow currently clasped in her left hand, and a very, very full quiver along her back. Sees the devils has been taken down, she relaxes a little bit, and then looks up as you guys approach.
Sophie said something. Yeah, safe now.
Thank you very much. I didn't know how we were going to get out of that.
Where? Well, we have a Hellrider with us. Well, are there any other survivors?
Many. Most of them are hiding. Until they run out of food or water. That's what happened to us.
Well, look here, boys. It looks like we got some entertainment now.
What did I just say?
Who are you trying to be?
Who am I trying to be?
You're trying to be Stark.
Yeah.
Where's my one?
Hmm?
My film. Do you call me?
So, did Barker say something or someone say something?
No, something was happening in
Oh, okay, okay. It's
Background.
Background, okay.
Yeah. She'll look around for a moment, though, and kind of take in your appearances. Are you... You've not been in the city long, have you?
We literally just got here.
Why would you come here? No, I'm grateful, but you're not going to enjoy being here.
Well,
We didn't come here for leisure. We came here to find a way if we can reverse this.
You'll probably need to find the High Overseer and the Grand Duke Ravengard of Baldur's Gate. They're probably at the High Hall.
High Overseer, that Lineball, he's the one that got you guys into this mess.
She'll start to say something, then see the very clearly Hell Rider behind you grit her teeth and kind of just like nod. Oh dear. Oh dear. What about Ravengard of Baldur's Gate? Is he in R2, do you know?
I don't think he's into the whatever happened here, but I think he will be here, maybe. He should be here. But the High Overseer is pretty much dead. Probably somewhere in hell, I assume. But I don't know.
If we were to find the Duke, where would be the best place?
The High Hall on the western bank. You'll have to cross one of the bridges. I should tell you what I can. Will you take us with you? It's like one of the safest places in the city now. Or so I've heard.
Sure. I say yes.
Sure.
This city's in a... how do I put it? A state of limbo, I suppose you should say. Once we were pulled down, devils started swarming, and we would have been taken long ago, but it wasn't just devils, there were other creatures that arrived too. Fowler, and started fighting with the devils. And I've heard that people who've looked over the side have seen a great conflict happening beneath us. Some have said a blood war.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. We are on the battlefield of the Blood War. God damn it.
And she actually says this, and you guys are starting to get adjusted. You kind of realize at this point there's been a kind of a hum, a din. You might have mistaken for maybe the companion above you or the shaking of the ground beneath you, but no, there is a battle raging hundreds of feet below you, the noise of which can just be heard on the streets of Elturel. But, so she and her family have been hiding in the basement of a tavern that had had enough food and water to keep them alive for a while. Those had just run out, so they'd had to creep from safety and search for more. Many of the citizens died during the descent, but she said she'll tell you that most since then have been taken, not killed, taken. And that this side, the eastern side, is the worst off. Anyone with any reason to know about devils can make a history check. If you want to know why they're being taken.
Yeah, I think I would know because of Blood War, I assume.
Maybe Gargoth would whisper to me.
If you're going to ask him, then oh yes, he will. What does Gargaroth say? He will whisper to you and urge you not to tarry in the city, lest you get pulled down into the river Styx with it. But Jin and Gargaroth will both be able to tell you that those being taken are being taken to be sold as slaves. They'll be taken to some nearby market and then sold. Would they know which one? No, they wouldn't know which one. There are many such slave markets, and without knowing where you are, neither Jin nor Gargaroth could tell you which market. What will you do?
I guess we will head to the command center or high hall with this woman. I assume Leia also know the way there as well.
The Hellrider woman will nod briefly.
Yeah.
I could get you there in my sleep.
Let's go, I guess. Before more of this thing come up.
Sadly, I expect you'll have to fight your way to the hall.
Just expect it. But, fighting less is better.
So, I'm going to ask each of you, but first, I'm going to go by Roll20 list. Sylphine, will you please roll me a D100? See how the first stretch of your journey to the High Hall goes. Okay. Along your way, glancing kind of upward towards the bluff upon which the High Hall is situated, you'll see a pillar of smoke kind of trailing along one of the main alleyways, moving fast as though four-legged like a horse or mounted. It'll turn away and seem to descend down the other side of the bluff and vanish from sight. As this happens, you turn small. I hate this. There are so many handouts for this. You turn and pass an alleyway. You catch a glimpse of a halfling talking to an imp. The imp perched on a burnt-out timber, and the halfling, kind of arms folded in a fairly defensive posture, just talking to the imp. Do you have tokens on here? If you don't, that's my bad.
Nope, I see nothing. Okay.
There we go.
So,
Oh, and there's no holy font. Lulu will kind of be flying above you at this point. Hard to say. This is the Nine Hells. This is where imps can exist in their natural form.
and they can die too. So be careful, Red.
Why are we here? That is an impossible question at this point, so I'm afraid. Like, there is no master in sight, but that does not mean anything.
That halfling doesn't look like any kind of caster, so I would assume if it's a familiar, it doesn't belong to the halfling.
No check needed. You're all familiar enough with power relationships. This interaction is one dominated by the imp. Actually, as you get a bit closer and get a bit of a better view of the halfling, the man is wearing a tattered and burnt apron. Seems to have a folded but scorched chef's hat tucked into the kind of like back cord of the apron. This guy looks like a baker. Does not look like a combatant of any kind. What would you like to do?
Another demon, Saurus, you think you can sort of like enslave this imp or something, or we just kill it?
I am not sure. I already have one. There is nothing much I can do about it.
Then I guess we will kill it.
But over there to hear what's going on with the halfling and the devil. Red, why don't you go there and scout it out for us? Go invisible, of course.
Red will happily do so. What would you like him to scout?
To basically just eavesdrop what they are talking about.
Okay. Red gets close enough to do so, and he'll pick up the end of a conversation where the imp is beginning to hand kind of rudimentary parchment, like crow feather quill to the halfling. The imp is trying to make a deal. It's basically having a sales pitch to this halfling.
Okay, probably ask him to sell his short soul or something. If souls tell me that, that's my response.
You would have to roll to hit, Bucker, and if you nat 1, you might hit something else. That will hit the parchment. Please roll. Yep. Parchment will fizzle, crack. The imp. Ah! The fuck are you doing? Stay out of other people's business. I need another halfling skin now. He'll start to flap and fly away. The parchment doesn't burn properly. It just fizzles and cracks. The halfling will kind of pick it up, look at it, shudder, and just throw it to the ground. You'll kind of waddle over. Who are you?
We are the people who don't take kindly those who make deals with devils.
Well, it's a deal or my family don't eat. It's a bit of a problem I'm in, you see?
Well, so you want your it's a deal or your family turn into slave of the devil? Is that what you mean?
They won't come out. They've been hiding in our bakery. I kind of came out looking for food, and that creature offered us a month of food for, well, my soul.
A month later, what happened?
Month later, we're probably dead, and I'm the only one stuck here. But hey,
Oh, damn. I wish. Yeah, Bart. Do you know if anywhere in the city any kind of like fighting force you can go to, safe place you can go to?
The only place I can think of is the High Hall, but that's there's no way we're getting there.
God damn it! I would look at everyone else. Should we bring him as well?
I guess.
No, you don't understand. We're not getting to the High Hall. The bridges are swarming.
Oh, you made a bridge just off to the high horse swarm with devil.
Yes.
So there is a siege of some kind going on there. Then.
Oh, this city is like after a siege. They're currently subjugating the population. They've won.
Oh, maybe for the time being.
There are still few of us, and we're not subjugated. Therefore, their task is not completed yet.
Master? Red will kind of float up to you, Soros, with the partially scorched contract with the imp. I don't think this is what he thought it was.
Oh, what is it? Where?
Yeah, we use these quite a lot. That imp? Yeah. It was trying to get the souls of all of his family, not just him.
Well, that's the devil is in the detail.
The imp's called
Well,
Perchulux. Hey, I know Perchulux. He's an asshole.
there is one thing, you see. Selling your own soul is not a crime. Deciding in others' stead is.
Oh, no, Master, I don't think he would have realized. It's full of legal jargon. Like, unless you're an expert, you wouldn't have noticed. He probably thought it was just his soul.
Well, that teach you not to make deals with devil.
Yeah.
No offense, right?
Oh, Master, there's also this. And he'll hand you a kind of a heavy iron coin.
What's that?
It's a soul coin. Oh,
A soul coin?
you
What's a
aren't
soul
from,
coin?
you aren't from here. This is a soul coin.
What is a soul coin and what do you do with it?
A soul coin is a holding vessel for the soul of a creature that signs its soul for a contract. To hold the coin is to feel that trapped soul's rage, despair, all of it. A non-evil creature has a limit to how many you can carry before being overwhelmed. But a soul coin may be
Let me
used
see that.
for many things, and you may encounter many soul coins over your time in Elturel. And in Avernus.
It says here that one can cast a spell and liberate the spirit from soul coin, right?
But freeing a soul. Once you have released all of its charges, yes. I believe canonically, if you drain its essence all 3 times, you end up actually destroying the soul, but that's not covered here. But, like, Query works, destroying it by a Hellfire weapon or Infernal War Machine works. Yeah.
Well, until we find a way to destroy it, maybe one of us should keep it. Make sure not to harm the soul inside, I guess.
They're useful, Master. The most valuable thing here, souls.
Let me see it. Tart snatches it from Red.
Ah, ugly fat dwarf. He'll turn invisible and fly away.
Peckish little thing. How big is the soul coin?
It's probably about the size of like a silver dollar. Eh.
So this is a soul, you say?
As you touch it, you can feel a soul within it, kind of straining, trying to escape.
Can I bite the coin?
You may. Would you like to?
Yes.
Please make me a con save, just to see how durable your teeth are.
The magical item you can't destroy.
Con save, you say?
That would be more funny.
You end up cracking the enamel on some of the bottom of your teeth, but overall they hold up fine. You just bit a coin forged from infernal iron. It hurts a lot.
Hmm. So take it doesn't leave any mark on the coin then?
Not in the slightest. If anything, it cleans
Okay.
the coin a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that thing's real.
Yeah, and I say you stop doing stupid shit like that, okay?
Yeah, no shit, Dwarflock.
Bah! I throw the coin.
Don't fold it. I have it. I go pick it up.
Soros, are you with us, or are you having a Discord issue?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Just listen
I would say I would go
to
to
them
Soros.
and
Yeah, I was-
argue.
Yeah, I'm about to go to Soros and say, Soros, maybe you should keep a hold to this one.
That was my plan before the thief over there tried to take it away. I'm gonna release all the charges and then hopefully release this poor unfortunate soul. If everybody else agrees.
Yeah, I hand Soros the coin and walk back.
Yes. Didn't Red say that was useful here?
Indeed. So is human trafficking in some.
Oh, dwarf top trafficking. Look at it. You do know the soul inside can be one of your kinsmen, right?
We must go and find one of these slave markets, and maybe my people are there.
That would be our goal. But we will have to look for more sort of a footing here first. Well, I'll look at this woman and say, looks like the hall is not too safe. Do you still want to go with us?
She'll shrug. We've been surviving on this side, but if we can't get to the hall, then there's not really a place of real safety over here. So we'll
Coco,
stick with you. Yep, go ahead.
You don't have to transfer us to the map each time. You can just tell us. Would there be any other way of reaching the high hall with not taking the direct path?
So I am going to bring you back to the map for the time being, so I can actually show you this. But well, you have enough information now, and you have a Hell Rider in party, so I can actually reveal the name locations. That will help things a good amount, actually. So, the two land routes across what was a river running through the center of the city to reach the hall are Torm's Blade and Torm's Reach, two bridges across the chasm. You could, in theory, attempt to fly over.
No, I get it at level 6.
Yeah. Well, if you had people with fly or whatever, that's a route you could take. Any way you have of crossing the chasm, you may attempt to do. I will point out, though, that it is about a 600-foot distance.
There's no way we can make it across without going on the bridge.
And we are getting the info that, I mean, did they say that both bridges are overwhelmed with devils, or?
The halfling will tell you that the bridges are swarming. What that means, he doesn't know. He's not seen them himself. But he's told that they are not traversable. Bear in mind that his context is as a commoner.
I would say we go there and see what happens first.
Well, I can go there, but just me. Like, I could fly over it with Red's help, but there would be no way of taking all of you.
Yeah, so yeah, I say we go there and check out Tom's Blade first. See what happens.
I guess let's check the bridges. We might find a way. Yeah, okay, let's go to the bridges.
All right. Do you wish to examine any of the buildings along the way?
Probably scout out if there are any innocent people. Listen to screams and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, then, Saraz, would you please roll me a D100 for your encounters along the way? 49, okay. Let me just quickly... the halfling will... If I'm coming with you, I'm bringing my family.
Don't mind.
He'll run into a nearby building and disappear for about 10 minutes, which will be the time for him to get to the concealed basement and bring back. His wife and 3 small children. Very well. Which will emerge and join your train. I hope you enjoy non-combatants. There are quite a few of them in the city.
Yeah, we've been through similar scenario. Me and Saurus, I mean.
Oh, you're on the main map, aren't you? Bull, so you can't
Yeah.
see what I just brought up. Okay. Well, as you head towards the first of the bridges, the blade, I believe you said.
That's the closest, right?
Jin!
Yeah.
The ground beneath your feet cracks, and just as you're able to begin attempting to dodge it, a spout of red-hot fire erupts from the earth beneath your feet.
All right.
Please make me a dex save.
Not gonna go well. Oh, not bad.
You will take 4 fire damage, half to 2, as red-hot magma erupts from the ground and burns along your arms.
Okay.
About 20 foot ahead of you, there is a second kind of eruption point that splashes over an already charred and blackened corpse. Its remains all kind of reduced to a little more than ash.
Well, let's hope his soul doesn't us not trapped in this hell.
Tark, would you please roll me a D? You've just left roll 20. Jin, would you please roll me a D100?
All right.
Okay, 94. Okay, that's fun.
Oh,
That's not a good sound.
yep. When Coco says that's fun, it's nothing good.
What have I ever done to earn this level of distrust?
Oh, enough to make that. I will second with myself anyway. God damn it, just got 6 pack.
Okay. Heading towards the bridges. Passing through a slightly less infernal area. The commoners kind of hiding behind you as non-combatants. You find yourselves coming upon a bit of a grisly scene. As you walk past a collapsed house, 4 undead humanoids, ghasts, stand around a table, eating the remains of what appear to have been a human family.
Okay. So
Kind of the
this-
4 of them, like passing parts, like you would expect at a fairly well-mannered feast or meal. Kind of like, oh yes, just pass that child by, thank you. Oh,
Okay, this is some Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit. Okay.
yeah. It's called a ghastly meal. That is the event.
Where is Leatherface? Yeah. I look at everyone and say, should we interrupt them? Yeah,
It's better to It's better to take care of them now. I don't want them sneaking up on us.
Yeah, that's good idea. Hey, Talk, another fight. You should love
Tark
it.
charges forward and just starts screaming.
Okay.
Surprise, or can we have like the first action or
You have a screaming
Or
dwarf. I'm afraid
not.
that doesn't lend itself to surprise.
buttons?
Hey, this guy not stand in front of me?
Oh yeah, all the combatants are away from you. Who is not on the map?
Everyone is, I think.
Where is Sylphine?
She's here,
Oh,
right next to me. Yeah.
she was glitching for me. She was underneath the halfling. Okay. Well, then the guests react first, hearing the screaming dwarf. Kind of look over. Kind of extract themselves from their meals. And they speak common. Oh no, we have more interrupting us. Would you... He'll place down its food and start to extract themselves from the difficult terrain moving out. They aren't going to make attacks, but they are going to have held actions. Come on, more food, Sylphine. Your turn.
Just casting something. Right?
Fairy fire. Understood. 4 gas dex saving throws. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 will fail and be illuminated by your fairy fire. Anything else you'd like to do? A splash of illumination washes over the guests. Understood. Soras.
Okay, this looks like it's time for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fireball.
Indeed.
Hey, you've got to
One
use
spell
it.
slot down,
You can hardly use it now. You can.
and yeah, let's say I drop it somewhere.
Sure.
They're all engulfed.
Absolutely.
Um,
All will fail.
Okay, fireball at level.
Oh,
Oof.
Not good. 18.
Washes over them creatures that can actually be burnt for once. Going to be a rare thing in hell. Bringing all of them to near wounded, you're able to scorch massive chunks of flesh off of their backs. They will howl and mark you as a target, very definitely.
Okay, so I'm gonna run. Not literally, but 5, 10, 15, 30. I'm gonna hide between the kids.
Jin,
Nice.
your turn.
I would like one really fast in front and suddenly stop here, like pretending to be charge him, but suddenly stop in here and burning hand.
Okay.
On-
Yeah, I think they'll hit 3 of them. Sure. So that'll be 3 deck saves.
Damn, low.
2 of them will pass and take 3. 1 of them will fail and take the 6.
That's my bonus section. I would do nothing. Yep, that's it.
Okay. This one is wounded at least. Rhea will stand next to you, about here, and hold action. Tark.
Tark is going to he's just going to charge past Rhea and into the whole mess of them.
Okay. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option
3.
4. Okay. As you run into their range, you will be the recipient of 3 held actions, as they will all attempt to bite you.
One hit.
Fail.
All miss. Go ahead.
So I am going to laugh at them and use Twin Spell for 2 thundering stabs on the one in front of me and the one to the left.
I believe those both will just hit. Oh yeah, roll again. You're at advantage because of booming, because of fairy fire.
That is right. Thank you, Sophie. Wow, these rolls are very
Just enough. Okay, so 11 and 11. The one in front of you is crippled. The one below you is wounded.
okay. I'm going to use a bonus action to stab all 3 of them.
Okay, deck saves. Top, middle, bottom.
Darn.
The middle one will shatter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this should kill one.
Okay, anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. The 3 ghoul ghasts, that's it, will howl in frustration. This one will start to run over, trigger the held action from Rhea, and vanish from existence. That was the initiative order. God. I thought this one was. Okay. These 2, this one then will please roll your thunder damage, as this one will try and move into a flanking position.
Alright. Oh, I didn't update that. I'll just roll it twice.
Yeah.
Let me figure it out.
Okay. It will collapse as the thunder cripples and ruins its body. The last one, alone. They really were stupid, weren't they? Oh, nom. 23, 18.
It's not letting me open it. I just want to edit it. I can't. Sorry.
No worries.
20.
Done. Yeah, that should do it for you. 23 to hit. Tark, any reaction?
Yep.
Okay, 23 is a hit. For 8 piercing to the sorcerer. That is its turn. Sylphine, your turn. Oh, Tark is muted. That's why I wasn't saying anything. Go ahead.
Oh, that's
That is just a miss, as it will matrix under your shot. You're also hiding behind the children. Okay, Soraz, you're up.
Right. Those guys are dead. So I'm gonna go hex the remaining one up there
Okay.
and fire at it. Bang.
You'll still have a concentration on the previous hex, so this will still be the same spell slot.
Yes, I think by now it's like 8 hours or something.
Both of those hit. It doesn't
40,
survive.
no, actually it's 16.
It doesn't survive the first shot.
That's all of them, right? Or still one? Oh.
That's all of them.
Soras will turn around and thank the children for providing cover.
The children will kind of nod. The parents will scowl at you a little bit, but not really say anything. Lulu will
Hey,
walk over.
everybody survived.
Lulu will walk over and kind of like smack your shoulder a couple of times with her trunk, like bad, 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 bad adult. Around this time, kind of two things will happen. Sylphine, you'll hear a rattling from within the building. Soraz, Tark, Jin, and Rhea will hear a from a rooftop behind you.
Look at it.
You will be greeted by this thing, hovering just above the rooftop.
Look here, nothing. A Scooby-Doo monster.
Currently kind of scratching at its jaw in a contemplative stance. Whenever I see undead, I'm always made to think, is there ever anything such as an absolute mortality? One must wonder.
After I stab my bloody saw in your heart, you would know.
Sylphine, are you exploring the rattling sound? Okay. It'll kind of squawk at you. If you aren't in the mood to talk philosophy, I'll find someone who will. It'll bat its wings and bank away.
Does that look like a demon or a devil? I think it's a demon.
It did look like a demon,
Yeah,
and it's a fairly recognizable one. It was a Vrock.
what I thought. Wow. The demon is bloody unpredictable.
Yes, it definitely is unpredictable, as that one had retreated from battle for a time. Well, the Vrock has retreated. What'd you like to do?
Too bad none of the character in our team is would try to debate with him.
Yeah, I mean,
It's good
it's
at what?
Were you able to hear what was going on while you were muted?
Yeah.
I think Joe said like nobody was like willing to debate philosophy with a demon bird.
Yeah, and look at the team members. None of us would do actually. I don't think anyone.
No.
Yeah, Start definitely would not. I would not do it with a demon or devil. Saurus, I don't think he's interested in that kind of things.
Barca is pointing at the rattling in chat. Just to...
Yeah.
There is a rattling cupboard.
I'll go in. Check, see if anything. Do I see anything? Can I do investigation?
Oh, it kind of in the remaining part of the house, just back here, there is like a kitchen cabinet. It's about waist height to you, and it is currently kind of rattling every so often, just like a as though there's something inside of it.
I was yell, it's safe now. Come out. We kill those bloody things.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Rock is not a devil; it's a demon, right?
Yeah, it's a
It
demon.
is.
Yeah.
Allow me to speak with it first. It doesn't belong here. Perhaps it will not bother us.
Well, there is a blood war going on downstairs, so I assume there is more than one demon in here. After all, that's what.
Let me just talk to it. No harm done. We can always kill it later.
Oh, I think that thing is gone.
At the edge of your telepathy, Saraz, you will receive. The idea of killing me later does not appeal. Meet me later if you wish to discuss the higher thoughts.
Okay, so it's gone. It's flying away, right?
It's kind of like banking away in the air, maybe 150 feet, 200 feet away at this point.
Well, you see, these creatures that don't necessarily belong in hell might be our allies. Not to say our friends, but allies certainly.
Your enemy's enemy, but
Exactly. If I recall, centuries ago, there was a war between demons and devils.
No, not centuries ago. They're still going on downstairs, right beneath the city.
Are you sure it's demons against devils?
Yes, that's the blood war. My ancestor used to fought in it.
Okay, then you seem to be more of an expert on it. Good. Let us proceed.
Our character, the blood war never end. Not.
Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, but Soras will not be aware.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and
Okay.
my character's backstory is his ancestor was enslaved. And
Yeah, makes sense. That's why you would know more. Yeah.
As you guys are talking about this, and Jin calls out, "It's safe now. All the buggers are dead."
Yep.
A little form will emerge from the cabinet, throw itself forward, moving away from the slightly coarse flaming man towards the much less intimidating goat woman. God, your party is terrifying to children. But it'll kind of like throw its arms around Sylphine's legs as a little smoke-covered human girl will kind of run out. At this point, it's not exactly a hug. She's just clasped her arms around your leg, And you're going to need to walk with her for a bit. Oh, now the battle music comes on. Sorry. Well, is there anything you'd like to do in this ruined house? Or will you be moving on?
Well, I was trying to look for if there is any food for the other people left, any resource.
Please make me an investigation check.
Ah, damn it.
There is plenty of food left. There are the remains of this little girl's family. If you wanted off of that.
No.
Probably a good decision. Oof.
It's going to get very hard to move through this city unnoticed with this huge train of people that we're collecting along the way.
Oh, one of the, by the way, this thing they collapsed, their bodies still remain, right?
Yes, they are undead. They are not demons. The one I deleted kind of just got obliterated.
Yeah, the base. Yeah, okay.
But
Let's keep moving then.
eventually, Sylphine, you'll be able to kind of, if you wish, pass the little girl on to one of the other families, probably the longbow woman, as she seems the most capable to a child, but also the one that isn't a goat woman, an angry red-bearded dwarf, a flaming man, a partially skeleton kobold, and a fully armored hell rider. Like I said, your party is terrifying to children.
Especially Saurus.
All of you.
Terrifying to children would be, I don't know. I'm not exactly a child, and I'd be terrified of our party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just, I mean, it's information maybe you didn't get it like last time. Okay? But Saurus still has his gut intact. Without skin.
Oh boy.
Let's not go into that.
By this point, you'll be getting fairly close to the first of the bridges, Torm's Blade. Is that where you'd like to head, or would you like to get the vantage point?
I say let's get an advantage point and let
Yeah,
see.
we don't want to be seen, but we want to have a good vision ourselves.
Okay. Then whoever's trying to get a sight on, would you please make me a perception check?
I think Red would try it, and
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will do it with Red's help, so it's gonna be assisted.
Sure. And guidance?
Oh, plus guidance. That's gonna be 21.
Okay. As you begin to approach this first bridge, there is a great rift in the earth that divides Elturel into two sections. And towards the edge, you can kind of more clearly hear the riotous din of the battle taking place, echoing up from the jagged chasm leading down. A bridge 20 foot wide and more than 100 foot long spans the chasm at a near point. Holy runes etched into the stonework indicate the structure has been consecrated to Torm, but great infernal chains kind of running across the bridge connecting to the ironwork suggest that That consecration doesn't quite hold the sway it once did. Infernal creatures can be seen walking, perching, conversing upon the bridge, just in general swarming the bridge, somewhere between half and a dozen.
You mentioned battle. Are they fighting someone?
Down below the city, there are demons and devils engaged in brutal warfare. Very much.
Not on the bridge. Okay. Maybe we should go check out the other bridge as well.
Would you like to check out the other bridge first?
How long would it take for Red to fly there and back?
10 minutes.
Do you guys want to wait?
I don't mind.
Yeah, let's wait. I guess Top
Okay.
also want to wait. Yeah. I mean,
Red-
Top want to. Yeah.
A quick flyby from Red will confirm that the other bridge is in a very similar state.
Okay. So, it doesn't. Wow. I draw on my sword and say, looks like that's the only thing to do.
Roughly a dozen demons on each bridge? Yep.
Well, I cannot. I cannot use my fireball. I can use my lightning.
Let me do this actually, because I can then show you more accurately what's going on. Bring you over to the bridge.
Okay, so not demon, actually. Like devil. Okay.
Devils.
Yep.
Perched on the sides of the bridge, there are 4 of these. I believe you've encountered them before. They are spine devils.
Yep.
On the bridge itself, there are a pair of bearded devils. Kind of central, the largest creature, there is a barbed devil. And at the back, there are 3 kind of piles of sludge-like demon.
Okay. Is that our old friend?
It looks like the same kind of demon that was in the mansion, yes.
Yeah, but we don't know if it's that one. Kind of racist, but all demon looks alike. Devil, in this case. All right, let's get this done. Before we go in, can I cast Protect Good from Good, Evil, and Good on myself?
Absolutely. You have scouted ahead of time. It's on
Yeah.
you when you wish to initiate combat.
I will cast it and then look at the others and say, shall we, gentlemen? And then I walk in front.
Okay.
Unless Saurus want to do something. No?
No, not right now.
Okay, Gat is stepping away for a moment. Alright. Do we have initiatives for everyone? Sylphine, yes. Saraz, yes. Ray, yes. Jin, yes. Tak, yes. There are. Sylphine, you have initiative.
Wait. How about? Okay, yeah. Everyone, yeah.
Jin, you have precast protection from evil and good.
Yep.
Surrounded by your protective barrier. Okie dokie. Which creature? Oh wait, we've already. Which CR are you choosing? CR 1/4. So
8 of them, I think.
is that the Velociraptor then? Yes, that will be the Velociraptor. Understood. As a pack of 8 Velociraptors will appear within your range. I believe you have the sheets. Yes, you do. And when does that take its turn?
I think they have their own initiative.
Yes. Please roll initiative for the Velociraptors. Just one of them and have them all go at the same time.
Not bad.
Oh, it didn't add it to the thing, so I will do that. Done. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nice. Some extra 10 health.
Okay. Does that exist in... Do you have a token you can pull out for that yet? There you go, and I'm going to make an actual token for that. There you go. Okay, Bear Spirit is... Everybody gains 10 temporary hit points and advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Okay, any movement? That's action, bonus action. Okay. So you check something. I need to work out. Oh, you do not control the summoned creatures, do you? They're just friendly to you. Great.
They obey any verbal command that you issue to them.
Understood. Okay. Bearded Devil, first one, is going to see you and charge towards you. Get to about here, ready and attack. Spine Devil is going to see you. This is range. That. It is going to fly over to here, remaining about 10 foot up. Let's see if the flies are enabled on this. They should be. They are not. Yay. Okay, Spine Devils are 10 foot above the ground. Everything else is ground level. It's going to get to here. Level its tail. And fire 2 tail spines at the nearest Velociraptor. Pew! Pew! Both hit. For 18 damage to the nearest Velociraptor. Oh god, they get the temporary health too! God damn, they're tough. Okay. Raptor's turns. Okay. Just doing that to make sure they're in the same space. Okay, so it'll be 4 times 4 because this creature is resistant to non-magical. Meaning 16. Actually, that's a very good way to do it. Cool. And the other group.
But they have 2 attacks, yes, that's true.
And they do, yep. And the second attack will miss. Okay, second group. Oh, they're also going for it. "15 hits. "16 again. That's a hit. 12. Okay. As that happens, it is going to get its held action and is going to make a glaive attack against the wounded one, finishing it. Don't do that. That was the initiative.
You did it again.
Oh, I hate doing this. Soras, your turn.
A little bit. This guy is also almost dead, so I will not bother. They're all scattered. For now, I guess. You know what? Let's finish this guy off. So I am gonna attack him.
Okay.
One more mob out of the picture. So we go this usual routine. No need to repeat myself again.
Okay. And the raptors are allies for you, so packed up. Roll your damage for the first one, because that may be enough to kill. No, it takes both.
All right. And the second one is just 10. I guess they're immune to fire, right?
They're immune to fire.
8.
Yeah.
So the first one is 5/9 plus your hex, which even if you double sixed would not be enough to kill. The second one, however, with hex, kills.
Right. Cool.
Okay, anything else on your turn?
Nothing much I can do.
Okay. Spine Devil is going to fly over, target a Velociraptor, and attempt to tailspine it.
Fail both times.
It is then going to hide underneath the railing in shame. Rhea is going to run up and hold an action, nothing else to do. Bearded Devil, run up, hold an action, nothing else really to do. Spine Devil, fly over, target Rhea with Tailspine. Nope. Jin, your turn.
Alright, I will 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will go up to here and shoot at this guy.
Go ahead.
Let's see if it hits. 15.
Produce. Ooh.
Right.
15 will hit.
Okay. Let's roll damage. 10.
It will howl and turn its gaze upon you.
Okay, lovely. And that would be all.
Okay. Spine Devil over here. Fly up, target a raptor. A long range disadvantage. Nope. Tark. I've got to play him now. Where is it? Shifting.
He already got 10 hit points. Why would he shoot?
That's a good point. He wouldn't. This is a homebrew subclass that I've just had to pick up because, yeah. Okay, he doesn't have any ranged attacks. Cool. Ra. Dash. Gets a bit further because he's not actually dwarf speed. Bearded Devil. Held action. Nope. Tark will bonus action. Thundering Stab. Hit. 15. Barb Devil. What does this guy do again? It will move into flanking with Tark. Attempt to smack him with its tail. Nope. And then 2 with its claws. No.
What? Just hit.
It does not hit. Not with shifting up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he doesn't have shifting up, does he? Because he didn't shift.
Yeah.
Turn that off. 22. 6. Pissed off dwarf. Okay, the devil's at the back.
Wait. He had 10 hit points.
You're right, he has 10 hit points. Oh, he already had he did have shifting up.
Oh yeah, he did it before. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he had more 10 hit. He just the 10 hit points gone.
No, he didn't actually take a hit because shifting gives him extra AC.
Oh, okay.
So he has 23 AC during shifting.
Wow.
Okay. The Lemures. I'm actually going to run them all together because they rolled the same initiative. Each puddle is going to resolve itself, as each puddle is not one Lemure, but 4. That said, they are then going to very slowly slither their way towards the combat. $15, and then dash 15. Top of the round, Sylphine. Okay. Hit. It will howl. And at this point is wounded. Anything else? Okay. Spine Devil that you just blasted is going to fly over to here and attempt to throw 2 spines at you, Sylphine. One hits. You'll take 4 damage, and please make me a con save for concentration. You're fine. Very well. Raptors. $23 hits for 12. 24 crits for 12. Okay. Eight misses terribly. 22 hits for 12. Okay, I believe that is the Raptors. Okay. Doing it like this, I actually really like how fast that goes.
I think it's a good idea.
I'm going to stick with that if that's alright. Like, separating it into groups and having them attack together.
Yeah, especially if it's CR8. I mean, higher CR would not make. Don't really need that. I mean,
Yeah.
But,
For swarms.
yeah.
Okay. Saraz, your turn. There is one wounded devil to your north, and they are attempting to approach your position.
All right. Let's try this one here.
Oh, Karoka?
It's not gonna be advantage. The usual stuff. But yes. Bang bang. Ah, typical me. 1 fail, crit, and 1 success. All right. So let's see.
18?
Don't know about fire, so that's gonna be what? It's gonna be 14 plus 4, 18, right?
Yep.
18 plus your hex.
18 plus 1d6.
2d6.
And again?
No, just 1 hits.
No, you quick.
Yeah.
You quick.
Oh, yes. You are right, Joe.
Okay. One shot through the face. Fire does not work on it. That doesn't matter. As it erupts into a plume of kind of blackish smoke. And
I
break.
am gonna move a little bit. 5, 10. Can I move here? There's a hole.
If you were to move there, the edge of the bridge is about 10 foot. You'd have to climb over it and drop to the kind of side railings, which would then...
Okay. No, it's okay because I thought I saw a hole. Okay, never mind. So I'm just gonna stand there.
Is there a hole, or is that just...
Yeah, like if you zoom in, there is
Sort of.
clearly a hole. But
Oh,
it's okay.
you're
Never mind.
right.
Never mind.
No, that would be an access bit to get to the railing. Sure,
Okay.
it's depicted,
Alright.
and it makes sense. You'd have to have that for maintenance.
Yeah, true.
That's it.
Okay. The Spine Devil... Oh, you just broke the next initiative. Cool. Rhea. No held action, but she'll run up using the raptors to flank and attempt to hit the Barb Devil. Uh, 27 and 17 both hit. For... Why didn't one of you have this weapon? I'm going to say this a lot. 21, 31, 41, 46.
Because if we held it, it would not do that much damage.
It would!
Oh, but not with our luck.
Okay. Wounds it. Bearded Devil. Smart enough to know the raptors for summons. They are not native here, so it is going to go for Tark. Flanked, beard, glaive. Spine Devil. It's not smart enough. It is going to fly over to here and target the nearest raptor. Spine. 2 hits. 9. 21 to a raptor. Not bringing it down because of those temp health. That is powerful. Actually, that's like Necromancer Wizard summons, but at level 5.
Something like
With-
that.
Because you get Undead Thralls from level 6, but you've then got to actually have the time to build your summons. This is nasty.
Yeah, just imagine if she is also multicasting like Twilight Carrot. That would be fucking horrible.
Oh, don't give ideas. I mean, it would delay your upper level summon spells.
Yeah.
And it would reduce the amount of temp health you gain from the totem.
Yeah.
Jin, your turn.
Okay, looks like Sophie can probably handle this thing. So, since they don't have hell action, I would just run to this guy. Here. Can I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Do I get banking advantage on this guy?
You would not, because of how the raptors are placed.
Okay, but this guy I would then.
If you were able to get into melee range with it, which you can, to the bottom.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go there then. I will double attack him.
Go ahead.
1, 2.
Now, it has 30 AZ, both those hit.
So that's another 15
15?
damage. Okay.
Any expenditure?
Let's spend 1 more 2 charge. Let's spend 2 charge. Oh, another 10.
10 more. Okay. It is not looking happy. It might actually try and flee, as these things can really die here. Anything else?
That would be all. Before I go, I would tend to actually try to get attention from all the flying one to attack me. Come and get some.
Please roll me an intimidation.
Okay.
It'll raise its tail and show you its ass. And continue going for Sylphine. Alright, spined devil at the back. Fly over to here. Make 2 attacks. One. Actually, it's going to target the most vulnerable person, which ends up being the NPC. Because you guys have very high AC. Crit and a miss. For 2 fire, that definitely goes through. And then how much of this goes through?
I think only 5.
5. So 7 total. It will then bank away and drop out of the battle. Because it is not going the way it wants to go. Tark is going to make an attack on the bottom one. And then twin spell with his last sorcery point and attack the top one as well. Bottom one. 12 misses. Top one. 29 hits. 8. Barb Devil actually gets another turn. It's going to triple attack Tark because of flanking. Claw, tail. Tark takes 2 hits. 14. That will break his shifting. Does it break his shifting? No, it doesn't. It just removes temp health. 2 damage plus temp health. Cool. Lemures. Are they in range to actually do anything? Nope. Dash. The arrival of the sludge. These are 2 of them.
Yep, these things are annoying.
So 2 Lemur Devils will attempt to attack 1 Velociraptor. Smack, smack. The Mighty, 5 damage. Runs up, attempts to kind of glob. Leaves the one at the back here. Your turn, Sylvain. Okay. Hit, just. Pop. Okay, straight to the raptors. Okay. 21 hits. For 12. "24 crits. For 16. Cool. These 4 little velociraptors bring down a mighty Barb Devil. Okay. Nope, that will miss the Bearded Devil. That will not miss the Bearded Devil. For 2 times 3 for 6. Okay, Soras. There are a lot of devils, but most of the big ones are down.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think the small one is more annoying. Dangerous.
Move a little bit. See what we have here. Ah,
Do you
Somewhat.
recognize? I want. Do you recognize this thing though? Saurus, since you are demonologist, right?
Coco, do I need what do I need to roll to know?
Oh, nothing. These are kind of one of the most infamous devils. These are Lemure devils. The
Wait, devils or demons?
devils.
Yeah, the devils.
These are
No,
the...
it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not going for the fireball. I'm going for
No. I mean, they have a special properties. So if you know them, I just want to know if you know their special properties.
let's see. About special properties. Do I need to roll like history or something to go deeper?
So what you'd know without rolling, these are the foot soldiers of the devils. They're kind of like an expendable, almost eternally rejuvenating force. If you want to know more, that would be an Arcana, please.
No, I don't know.
Not really more, no.
Therefore, I'm still gonna do what I was planning to do, and that would be lightning bolt.
Okay. 2, 3, 6 of them. Okay, go ahead, roll your damage.
Bolt level.
Minimum 14, so... Let me just make sure. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. They cannot survive. So that is a 2, a -1, and a -3. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh. They really die?
Well, not exactly.
But they're out of here. That's important.
Yeah, you'll find this out after combat because you have the pit fiend inside of the shield. This is the form that demons take. 6 of them disappeared. When they are destroyed, they are reduced to the least of themselves.
Okay. Yeah, I did my part, so I'm gonna end it there.
Okay. Ba-ba. Yeah, except I think the Rakshasa was more of a punishment.
Yeah.
Let's try and finish off the bearded devil. Nope. Nope. Its turn. It is going to attempt to... It is going to actually lash out first at this Velociraptor, because it doesn't like being surrounded. 12 misses. Glaive Velociraptor. Spine Devil. Fly over. Throw a pair of tail spines at Sylphine. And then leave the fight. Jin.
I kind of loving this. I will go into the 3E. That's just like E. And attack this guy. Let's try to finish him first. Move here.
19. His form shatters.
Alright. And then I will stay here. Yeah. I'm waiting for the punches.
Okay. Tark will take one opportunity attack from a Lemure. 22 does not hit. Where did his stat block go? Then he will do a Blade Flourish. To 3 of them. 2 of them will fail. Yeah, they have a -3 to their dex. It's not very good.
They're easy to kill, but I mean, not exactly hard to kill, but easy to dispatch. I was just thinking maybe Saurus have something to actually kill them. That's all. I'll ask him about the properties.
Okay, yes, he did. Lemurs. This one's going to move into the gap. This one's going to move here. Jin, this one will provoke an opportunity attack if you wish.
Definitely.
Hit. 8. Okay. 1, 2, attacking a Velociraptor, +2 to attack. Missing a crit for 6 to this Velociraptor. 4 of them will attack the Sorcerer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 crit for 3. Sylphine. There are 6 Lemurs left. Go ahead. Hit. Blows away about half of its body. Anything else or raptors? Okay. This one. Okay. 3 hit. 9 damage, as this one, as it is not immune to or resistant. It will break, and I'm going to move it away because it's initiative. Badger, welcome back.
So they did love this kind of creature.
Yep. Second attack. Hit. 12. Breaks it. Okay, 4 on that one. Two on that one. Okay. 16 hits. 4, 8, 16 damage. Breaks it. "17 hits. 10 damage. Breaks it. Yep. 19 hits. 8 damage. Still up. "20 hits. 6 damage. Still up. Okay. Saurus, the raptors have kind of run roughshod over the remaining lemurs. Four.
Other urge.
Sorry, what's up? You broke up? Okay. Which target? Okay.
Actually, no. This one is dead.
That one is almost dead, yeah.
Well, let's go for one ray.
Okay. Hit. Yeah.
Could it be any worse?
1 is what it has.
The second one goes there.
Hit. 13. Combat ends.
So yeah, it's in second edition. This guy, it's like zombie. They can roll to come back. I didn't know they can actually be destroyed in fifth edition. That's why I asked always about that, like special points.
They are very difficult to eternally destroy. They kind of return to the sticks and come back in 1d10 days time.
They change it. Used to be they just like zombie. They just roll something, roll a DC to come back.
Alright. The bridge has been cleared. The non-combatants will slowly join you. And how would you like to proceed?
Get the hell out of here.
Reasonable. How long does Conjure Animals last?
1 hour, I think.
Okay. Cool. So, back to the El Terrell map for a moment. I'm using the Lulu token, and I'll make it all players controllable. That is where you are. Yeah, the Horde. Just wait till you transform into an alpha or something. Like a bigger Velociraptor. Okay. You're able to clear the bridge off. The only priest in the group is Rhea, so she'll tell you that with time, you could reactivate the protective runes on the bridge, and they would be able to help for a brief time in a battle. But it's not a long-term strategy.
Yeah. Let's get to the high hall first, I guess.
Okay. So you enter the main thoroughfare heading to the high hall. You get eyes on something. Kind of patrolling through the streets. This creature.
Oh, I don't know what they are. Okay. Oh.
You have something that can identify every kind of demon for you and devil, so I'll just give you a handout, because it's a cool handout. A great armored demon mounted upon a flaming warhorse. The time you see it is still like several thousand feet from you, just along the burning highway. It doesn't seem to take any notice or care of you. Instead seems to be chasing a pack of about a dozen commoners. It runs one down, skewers it up on its lance, raises it up, and uses that horrific totem to kind of corral the remaining 11. Down into a side alley and away from the high hall.
That thing must be huge if we can see them from this far.
It's not only large, but it's also hovering.
Okay. Damn.
It is a very visible sight.
Yep. Probably way above us. The sea owl is really high.
Seeing that, would you like to continue to the High Hall, or do you wish to pursue the Narzagon? The Narzagon.
No, I think I would say go to the High Hall. What about you guys? I don't feel, good idea to follow that thing.
Yeah. I hold for.
Alright. By the time you kind of begin to reach the outskirts of the High Hall, half an hour will have passed since leaving the bridge, as you are required to travel quietly. And upon the outskirts of the hall, you will find the remnants of battle. As collapsed buildings, burning walls, and broken archways mark the entrance to the High Hall Cathedral.
Does it look like there's someone inside the High Hall?
The High Hall still smokes from several broken towers, but the core building seems intact. Seeing this, do you want to proceed into the hall, or send the civilians in?
Which way is the High Hall?
Westward,
Westward.
from here.
I wish to go in.
Yeah, I want to go in too.
Okay. Any objection to entering? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the High Hall is a great alabaster castle dedicated to Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice. It has historically housed many of Elturel's religious and political leaders. Or at least it did when it was a city in the mortal realm. It looks to you, as you approach the hall proper, that at some point since arriving in Hell, a great meteor has passed through much of the back of the High Hall, through what Rhea could tell you are the office and residence areas. Anyone in there was likely slain instantly. But as you approach, this clifftop castle that was once the crowning architectural jewel of Elturel has 3 of its 5 TORA. Of its 5 watchtowers, 3 still stand. Although from where you stand, they appear abandoned. The wooden gates that once led into the grounds have been shattered, leaving a gaping hole, and the west side of the castle has been reduced to a pile of smashed brick and broken wood. The surviving buildings are blackened by soot, but at the centre of the grounds, the cathedral itself stands defiant. No threats reveal themselves as you enter the castle grounds, although 2 humans in metal armour do lie crushed beneath the shattered gates, blood still oozing from dozens of bite wounds.
I will yell out. Anybody can hear us.
You yell. A kind of snarling comes from just west of you. You begin to just approach the steps of the High Hall proper. A pair of hellhounds hand out. Hellhound.
God.
Slink around from the inside of the archway. They do not leave the top of the steps, however, but instead seem to be taking up like guarding positions at the archway to stop anyone entering.
Maybe we should go away. Doesn't look like. I don't know. Any idea, guys?
He's simply slaughtered by the puppy.
Sorry, what was that, Soros?
I mean, if you leave the survivors here by the puppy.
Yeah, it does not look safe for the survivors.
So the
Right.
battle, there looks to be a recent battle here as well, right?
Yes, and perhaps even ongoing.
Probably inside.
If it is, then it is beyond the hellhounds. Alright.
Tark charges up.
Okay, Tark charges in. Initiative, please.
Well, in doubt, just ask Talk. He will charge in.
Okay, Tark's initiative. Boop, boop. Rare's initiative. Boop, boop. Oh!
Exact same roll as one of the Hellhound. We have the exact same dex, so
Let's randomize.
Okay.
Okay, you. Sophine, you're up. Bye bye, Mr. Talk Guy. Okay, that can hit one of them. Which one, top or bottom? Bottom. Okay. Hellhound, make a dex save. Fail. Is splashed by your fairy fire and illuminated. Anything else? Okay. As the sound of battle begins on the outside, a response comes from the inside, as just within the hall, two spined devils kind of poke their heads out, and under their command, 4 humans, all seemingly frenzied, and all visibly disreputable. These brigands will follow orders, see what's going on, and charge their way out with a dash action. The spined devils will also dash, but take a little bit of a more cautious route. Targ has said he's going to charge in. Targ will charge in, screaming. As he gets here, he will, at this point, throw his spear at one of the human bandits. Blood spear. Disadvantage for long range. 11 will go wide, then flash back to his hand. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Jin.
I will cast Protect from Good and Evil on myself again.
Very well.
And then I will run in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right next to the park. And point my finger to this hellhound and ask it to come. Attack me. Yep, that's it.
Okay. That hellhound will respond a little bit to your provocation. It'll bounce down to here, and then it'll seem to wait, as though waiting for something. It is holding action. Rhea is going to run up to here, kind of ready herself, hold an action. Sarah, it's your turn.
Let's go for the doggy. Um,
$12 will not connect. A 22 will hit it straight in the face.
so terrible with
Okay, 8 and Hex. 10. You'll whimper a little bit, but otherwise be just fine. Anything else? Okay. Raptors.
Okay. I probably know what he's holding, that thing.
Okay, so 3 of them are... 4 of them? Okay. Will it be like this, Baka? Okay. So as they run in, as they actually reach this point, the held action will be released.
Yep.
As it will release a cone of fire in a 15-foot cone. Would those of you in that radius please make me a dexterity saving throw? Against 25 fire.
So 13 for me.
13 for you, yeah. A lot more for Tark.
Holy shit.
And I'm sorry, Baldur, I just nat one to dex save against a 25 fire breath. Yeah. One pass. One fail.
Tark has resistance to fire. He cares not for the flame.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that is resistant to fire.
If they don't... Okay, so if an NPC has... Let me show you. So if, like, it had a special save, that would be displayed beneath your stats. So, like, now it shows saving throws, dexterity +2. If it doesn't have that, you just click the number and that's the correct thing. So you've got a 20 and an 8 for the first two, and there are two more within the radius. One of which can't survive, because it's on 2. That's a fail. And that's a fail. Sorry, that's a pass. So... Pass. Fail. Fail. Pass. So I believe that is 3 of them get immolated, and 1 of them stays standing.
I hate.
13 to the one that saves. And 25 to the other 3. Sorry, what's up, Saurus?
Hearing car blink
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I hear that.
in the car.
Oh,
There you go.
that's funny. I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay. So 3 of the raptors. Poof. This thing releases its gout of flame. I believe that is all the raptors can do, unfortunately. As AoE is not their best friend.
Yep.
Okay. Hellhound at the top then. Where did the raptor initiative just go? Oh god.
Deleted it.
F me. Okay, there we go. Hellhound at the top is going to bound forward to here, receive a held action from the maul, which will hit it and cause it to howl. It will then unleash a cone of fire itself. So Rhea and 2 raptors. Damage is... Not all fire breaths are made equal.
That is a hole.
10 to Rhea, 10 to first raptor and second raptor. Oh, you already rolled twice. That's my bad. Okay, yeah, the one that saved will take 5. The one that failed will take 10, and then it is your turn. Okay, go ahead. Hit. 8. Sure, go ahead. 8. Second level, sure. Okay, 9 healing to Tark. Any movement? Okay. Brigands from the inside then. We'll continue dashing forwards. They'll stop here. These will do the same. Spine Devils from behind will dash behind some columns for cover. Tark. Move through Jin, come to here, and come around to flank. Thunder Stab. Hit. 14. Wounding this one. Jin. I'll leave you to do the roars. Jin, your turn.
I will just attack this little shit in front of me.
Yep, hit. Hit.
No charge spent.
15.
So 15.
It explodes.
Then I have movement. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here. Yes.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Right, I'll move through. Flank with you.
Nice. And it's caught. That's why we gave you this ball.
This is just the 19 though, because they're not devils or demons.
Still.
Why does... Oh! That does not unfortunately crit, because it is not a slashing weapon.
Oh.
It's a bludgeoning weapon. Okay, I'm gonna change her... Sorry, it's your turn. I'm just gonna alter her stat block while we do this.
Should be able to place a fireball that don't hit
Yeah.
us.
Second spell, second spell slot burned, fireball, ice, and
Understood. So 4 dex saving throws. 1, 2, 3 will fail, 1 will pass. For 27 on a fail and 14 on a pass. Okay, top one is wounded. The others are getting close. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Very well. Boom. Raptors. Two and two. Understood. Go ahead, top one first. Hit. 6. Hit. 10. $16 hits. 10. Yep. Okay. Cutting in, nearly wounding the second one. And then it's your turn. A 12 will get dodged, as their AC is above that. Okay. The newcomers' turns. Cool. These two will flank Tark. The two to the north will try and deal with the raptors, and the spine devils will fly up and float on the archway about 15 foot above you. They're using Bandit Captain stat blocks for these brigands. So, top one will attempt to cut down the wounded raptor on the left. Scimitar. 7 damage, which I believe beheads it. Full health raptor on the right with no temp health. 10 is a miss. 17 with a dagger is 7. At the bottom, scimitar on the wounded raptor on the bottom right. Nope. Nope. Yeah. 5. Does not kill it. 2 on Tark. To this one. One with 10 health. Oh, thank you for not deleting that raptor. I'm just going to put it up here. Okay. On the bottom, 2 scimitars. Well, 4 scimitars against Tark, plus 2. 25 hits, nothing else does. 7. And 2 dagger attacks. 20 misses, 26 hits, 5 more piercing. Pissed off dwarf noises. The 2 floating devils. Tailspine, tailspine on the 2 wounded ones. One hit, one miss. The top raptor, I believe, is pierced and slain. Yep. This one, here, same gig. 1 on each. First one, second one. Okay. 5 to the unhurt one. Leaving Tark. I'll get rid of this one though. Thundering blow, top one.
Oh, damn.
Luckily, that was not with disadvantage, otherwise I get to actually do something fun there. That's a double nat one. Does he have a potion on him? Nope. Scared dwarf noises. Jin.
He should have 2 on him. Maybe he didn't update, but everyone got 2 when we bought it. We bought the ski.
Checking inventory, I do not see any potions in there.
Maybe he didn't update it. He should have 2 on him. Of course, I remember we bought everyone 2. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ranking with top.
Sure. Whoop, whoop, it's the sound of the police. 999. Wrong country for you guys, but 8.
Okay. Yep, 8. And that will be it.
Okay. Triple nat 1 in a row. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, pissed off paladin noises. Des Volt. Hopefully her crit on 19 is gone. 12 is a miss. 27 is not a miss for 12. Based on his injuries, she'll actually use her per short rest smite and obliterate this one. Body go splatter. Saras.
This one.
Sure.
Closer one.
Hex is up. Trying to hit. 12, 11, 15. 27. 39, and then one more d6 because crit. 43, it has 41, speared through the head by your Eldritch Blasts. Understood. Raptors. 2 remaining, go ahead. Hit. 14. Hit. 12. Okay, badly wounded. Then it is Sylvain proper. Sure.
Nice.
Yep. 14. Also very badly wounded. Sure, healing word I'm taking. 11. Cool. Okay. Bandit at the top is going to continue frenzied trying to kill the raptors. Wounded raptor. Destroys it. Unwounded raptor. 9. Just 9. The other one is going to turn to Jin, who's just run in, and make scimitar, dagger on Jin.
Shield.
27. It will miss. Spine Devil. First tail spine on Raptor. Second tail spine on Raptor. Third tail spine on Raptor. Fourth tail spine on Raptor. That Raptor is a menace. They're just going to fly off at this point. They're just going to start leaving. They are 25 foot in the air. Tark will flank with you, Jin, and Thundering Stab. Jin, your turn.
Oh yeah, attack this thing in front of in front of me. Nice.
Hit.
And
With flanking hit.
okay. 11 and 17.
Through the throat.
Alright. I try to sort of like chase it, see what happened to it.
It's 25 foot above you. It's unless you shoot it down, it's getting away.
I can't shoot it down, but I would just see what happened. What would he do if I'm close to it? Would he shoot me first before he leaves? Something like that.
Okay.
I will swing watermelon and throw the spear.
I threw the spear for you earlier and missed horribly.
Oh, so much sadness.
There was like a perfect max range bandit captain, and it missed horribly.
Oh, so sad.
Still have the spear though. Alright, Angry Paladin noises. Mark 2. Can she hit? Electric Boogaloo. Yep. Still up. No longer still up. Bandit head goes squelch. Soraz, there are 2 fleeing demons, and a session end in sight.
One of
Sure.
the other one. The other one. Oh.
Okay, you're going for the other one.
No, I'm asking. Where is the other? Oh, it's there. Oh,
Yeah, sorry. 1, 2.
go for that tool.
Gotcha. Let's remove Hex from this one at the south. Both hit. 9. Wait, that's 7. 14, 18. Boof. I just deleted its initiative token. God. Ah! Pile of sulfur rains down upon the floor.
Angry cocoa noises.
Angry cocoa noises. Right. Anything else, Soros?
Oh no.
Okay. Raptors and Sylphine.
Raptor can't do much.
Okay, Sylphine. Sure, so there'll be a level 3. So please roll your damage and it will be 5 bolts.
It's the D4 +1. Oh, maximum damage.
25 damage. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Shatter its form and reduce it to sulfur.
Yeah. It just feels so good when you know that devil can actually die.
As the gates to the High Hall fall quiet, the High Hall proper lies before you, and that will be the subject of our next session.
Sweet. That was a ton of combat.
It was! Welcome to Elturel. We hope you enjoyed the attractions.
Yeah, right?
I'm just going to do this because this page can get laggy. I don't want you guys to be able to load in next time.
Maybe we should remove this toon guy on the first page.
Oh yeah, let's just do this. They're dead. One of them has no eyes. That was very effective.
Yeah.
So,
Oh damn, we could have buy over them. God, Rage, and I forgot you have conjure animal.
what's here as a giant owl?
It's only 1/4 as well. 1/2 or 1/4 of course.
If it's 1/4, then it will be. Then that slot for summons was chosen for. Yeah, that would be conflicted with the raptors.
No, not for summon. That's for your wild shape. You have to be level 8 to fly yourself. But you can summon the giant owl, basically. It's one of the useful one. They have 5 by, so it's pretty nice.
So, on that note, just a thing for the conjured animals. The caster only chooses the CR and numbers. The DM chooses the creatures.
Okay.
So what Barker summons for each category has already been preset.
Alright.
That's what I mean by it clashes with the raptors.
Oh,
That's the thing that we've kind of discussed, and it can be changed at level up, but otherwise is set.
alright.
So you can fly with the pack instead. I think I heard you try and say something, Soros, but I didn't hear what you said. Oh. Yeah, same. Thank you for the session, everybody.
Okay, so tomorrow, let's hope we don't have to fight any high level caster.